Resilience has always mattered, but these days it's one of the most important skills you can possess. We are surrounded by uncertainty, and that uncertainty is not going to go away. And believe me when I say resilience is a skill. Yes, some people have a naturally deeper well of resilience to draw upon, just as some of us are better at drawing and some of us have more of a talent for sports. However, all of us can build upon our baseline resilience if we put the work in. Resilience helps us cope with the twists and turns of life. As much as we'd love for things to be straightforward and to go our way, this is seldom, if ever, the case. The phrase bounce back is often used to describe our recovery from a setback. But I believe a firm foundation of resilience allows us to go one step further. It allows us to bounce forwards in the face of adversity. If we can stay open and curious, there is always a learning that we can put into place that will help us perform at a higher level. Whenever we tackle a change, almost all of us will move through the change curve. It's not a linear process, so moving backwards and forwards along this line is normal. The change curve reminds us that what we're experiencing is normal, and it's a reminder that however upset and lost we may feel right now, things will get better. When a change is first introduced, most people's initial response will be shock as they respond to the challenge of the status quo and wonder if this is really going to be true. Most people then move into denial and hope the problem or change might just go away. Anger often then follows. This is because fear, real or imagined, is now in place. People often get stuck here and resist the change. If the stage isn't managed, then an organisation can spiral into chaos. For as long as people resist the change and remain at this stage, then any change will not go forward. Depression or sadness can be the next stage, and this is due to self-doubt and a lack of hope. People often worry that they don't have the skills to move forward and step into this new world. Accepting reality, people have now stopped focusing on what they've lost and are now ready to let go and take on the change. The language becomes, I can't continue like this, I've got to do something different. From there, people start to problem solve. Here people begin testing and exploring what the changes mean, and they learn what the reality of the new situation is about, what is good about it, and how they must adapt. The final stages move on. People have now really accepted the changes, but they've also started to embrace them. They rebuild their ways of working. Only when people get to this stage can the individual, the organisation, really start to reap the rewards of change. The change curve has two sides. On the left-hand side, we're looking back and mourning what we are going to lose. This is natural, and human beings need this period of transition. To the right, we are looking forwards and in a position to start embracing and looking at what we can do differently. I'm not advocating that we rush through the change curve. We need to experience and honour the emotions. However, I believe resilience can stop us getting stuck and make the curve less steep. That's all for now. I look forward to seeing you again soon.